Welcome back to this playthrough of Neverwinter Nights. We've saved one druid so far. Since the other ones maybe are around here, I guess I'll check over to the... Oh, there's a... Oh, it's just a crate. That's gonna be useless probably, but I'll check it fast. I want some of this boar. Walk away. I said just walk away. At least we're not like the druids. A deer gotta jump on him. Doesn't appear to be anything here. Alright. Come on, Tommy. No wonder these druids need my help. A deer beating them back. Oh, not even a challenge. Guess it helps when you're not a dire boar. Well, Tommy can handle one dire boar, right? Oh no, apparently they're going to chase me. Really? I don't want this dire boar. Oh, there's one there too. Aggro and everything around here. Oh well. What? Really? Tommy got killed by that stupid boar? Oy. Tommy, you're gonna embarrass us in front of the druids. Just a dire boar. Guess I'll pummel him, and then I'll go back and get Tommy, and I can sell whatever I've collected so far. These booze. Thankfully, there were no druids around to see that embarrassment, Tommy.
It was so strange. Hail to ye!
Alright, let's healed.
Hail to ye!
And I want to sell. Urchin's unfavorable, of course it is. These, no, these fen berries aren't worth anything. I guess these silk glands, I just want to keep down here in case I need. I guess I don't really need another fen berry. I've got a couple of them. I guess I'll keep them in case I actually need them later. It doesn't really cost me anything. They're so light. 20,000 gold. That's good. Very good. Right, writ of the vizier. On a hit, has a chance to cause fear. Oh, interesting. Nice. We'll sell that though, because I don't need it. Give me a bunch more gold. Good. I think we're done here, friend. Goodbye. Pay 150. What a ripoff. Alright, we're going. Aha, what's this? Garbage. Entrance to nymph. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to pack again, but you know, it's fine. We know how hostile nymphs are now. Harold Stoneheart won't be caught unawares, that's for sure. The heck, it would look like a little hut. This looks huge.
Okay, dokie.
Hopefully it's not this whole map. It was a little tiny hut on the map. Okay, this is massive. Alright, yes, we'll save then.
Only one way out for you.
What? Nymph slave? What's happening here? Oh, nymph is a creature of nature. Why is it in this building? I don't know what's happening here. With slaves? With druid slave? Bring your slave. What the heck? I don't know who this nymph is, but I'm gonna have to deal with her apparently.
I love this part.
Tommy, are you helping? It doesn't look like you're helping. Oh, you're shooting that. Oh, well, that works, I suppose. That guy's almost dead. Okay. Is there any point to being in here? It doesn't appear so, huh? Nope. Okay, well, that was something.
Die! Die and be forgotten!
Out of here. What a joke. Obviously not too strong, or one nymph wouldn't have been able to enslave you. So I'm just gonna put you down. Oh yeah, line them up. Come on, you want some of this? This guy. Is he casting something? Looks like he cast something, but it doesn't appear to have done anything, so whatever. Not sure who you people are, but whatever. Just keep pummeling these, apparently. No idea what's going on around here. There's like just like an army of slaves, and you're just attacking. Now we're going to get to the bottom of this, that's for certain. Ocean of Law. What are the chances that one of our druids is a slave in here somewhere? Well, for all I know, I've killed him already. I've already gotten rid of like 10 of them.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Human slave. Protect the mistress. Kill the intruders. You don't even... Not sure who you are. You don't even have armor on. Well, hopefully we weren't supposed to talk to him. Tommy went, "No surrender for you," and put him down after he surrendered. That's pretty funny. I surrender, Tommy. Pow! Well, hopefully that wasn't important. But seeing how simplistic the, I don't know, things seem to be in this game, I'm guessing it's not important.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
So far, it's not the most complicated storyline I've ever played.
Okay, dokie.
Kick the door down.
It's done.
What? This is huge. Terrari. Was that one of the druids? I think it might be.
Hello.
Oh, another dominated slave. What? Oh dear. I see the nymph has bewitched another one. Wait. You don't have the look of one beguiled by her sorcery. I am not so foolish as to be captured by a nymph. You may leave now, thanks to me. Wait, before you go, did Awil send you? He sent me to rescue some druids. Are you one of them? Yes, always making sure all is taken care of. Yes, I am Beryl Stoneheart, and Awil sent me to rescue you. Now away with you. Then I owe both you, Awill and you a debt of honor. I only wish I had gotten further on my mission to save the spirit of the wood. How did you end up here? It is rather embarrassing, actually. I thought the nymphs might be a good source of information, since they have stronger minds than your average woodland animal. I came to this house first, since I had, known this particular nymph in the past. She seemed very pleased to see me. Eager, even. I was hoping to get some information from her without, well, going into her house. Why didn't you want to enter her house? Somewhere in the back of my mind, part of me was wondering why she never actually used my name, even though we have known each other for quite a while. It seemed odd. Unfortunately, I was not thinking clearly. I guess I was just certain that I could handle anything she tried. When we got into her house, she suggested that I get undressed, and while I was doing that, she cast a spell on me. Sheesh, what a dope. Yeah, being locked up is the least of what you deserve for such disgusting behavior. You can judge my behavior when you have proven your own to be perfect. Well, if you watched the previous video, I was assigned to be justice, so I condemn you and you're guilty. Next thing I knew, I was locked in here, unable to escape. The nymph hasn't harmed me, but she won't let me go. Before she enters the room, she casts some kind of spell, and I woke up later with no memories of what happened. Now that you have freed me, I must return to the grove to discuss the spirit of the wood with the other druids. Maybe the others have learned more than I have. I'm trying to help with that. What have you learned about the spirit of the wood? I do not know why, but there's madness in the spirit. It is infecting the wood. It even affected the nymphs. So the madness must have oh my goodness gracious, I can't talk. So the madness must have a powerful hold. I do know that in order to get to the spirit, you will have to find a way to enter the pool that it used to come through. Yes, I know that. The nymph hasn't used it in a while. I know all these things. The last guy told us. Tell me more about the pool. Enters another realm. This guy's telling me the same thing. Why didn't you go into it? No living creature can. Okay, well, you just get out of here. Goodbye. I was hoping he was going to give us something a little more useful. But instead he's just rambling. I better find this druid and, put her down.
You will rot here!
Oh, goodness gracious. What? Well, I'm not sure what just happened right there. Did some idiot just throw an electricity spell and hit everybody, or is it me? I'm not sure what just happened.
Okay, dokie.
Armoire. A lock of nymph's hair. I don't know if I need that for anything, but we'll set it down here with our other pile of random monster parts. Hey, Arabeth, if for some reason you need another lock of hair, I've got one. Since you're incompetent. You all have a nice steak. Coins, alright, well, let's just, yeah. Alright, I guess we'll just continue down towards the end of the hall and deal with this nymph. Chest of drawers, right? Thankfully it appears the nymph doesn't trap anything. I don't think I found a trap yet. Something happening? Oh. I'm trapped in the wall almost. Oh. Well, shoot. I'm trapped. Well, I guess I can try that. I'll try to use that, and then I can, hopefully when I go back, I'll be fine. Heal Tommy up real fast. Sell what I've got at least. I don't want to sell cure critical ones. Oh yeah, we're making some money here. Oh, we want to save those potions. Thank you very much. Alright, with any luck, will put us into a spot where we're not trapped in a wall. There we go. Oh, there's that chest. I guess that's all that's in here. Potion of clarity. Nothing really? Oh well. Bookshelf, huh? I don't think I've ever been trapped in a wall like that before. Thankfully, it was easy enough to get out of it. It did cost me a couple bucks, but... Huh. Oh, it's Uthgar, I see.
Okay, dokie.
I already know about Uthgar, being a barbarian myself. No, I don't need to read that book.
Aye, it's done.
Why, it's done. You got a potion of law, my lord. Anything of value in this room? There's a chest again. Okay. A silver ring. So nothing. Alright, well, I'm assuming the nymph, is at the other end of this hall. So we should go deal with her and leave. What? I guess we'll open a door at random here. What in the world? These areas are massive. This house, the house on the outside wasn't that big. Oh, hey, I found a trap. Tommy's like, what'll I do? What'll I do? What?
Let's
Get out of
have
here.
at it.
Good, he got that just in time done. Somehow, I want Tommy Ryle trigger the trap and kill
Here
ourselves.
comes halfling death. Here comes halfling death.
More Tommy? Of course there is. There's like an army of these slaves. Of course they all suck, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I love this part. Oh.
Wait, now then, friend. Armor on, let's see. Half plate +1. I can't wear that. No, but I'm sure that's worth a good amount of coin. There's the nymph. Aha! Now then, nymph, prepare to die. What? I will not allow you to kill me. Nature's creatures must be protected. You are mine. No. Not allowed to just kill her. Foolish man. I don't know why you thought you could just steal into my house, kill my slaves, and destroy another of nature's protectors. But now you have fallen to my charms. Now bow to your mistress. If you're trying to dominate me with your powers, you have failed. If you want to die, just try to pull that again. No. How is this possible? What has happened to my powers? I've been attacked several times in your home. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you now. You mean you didn't come here to destroy me? I came here to talk and was attacked before I had the chance. Why would you think I came here to kill you? Oh, this is terrible. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sure you're sorry now. But I was certain that you... Oh, I don't know why I thought that now. There's nothing I can do to make up for this. I was wrong. How is that possible? You were here to kill me. That was what I thought the moment I felt your presence near my tree. I just wanted to stop you. Did you ever forgive me? Well, I'm pretty sure if she dominated me, I'd be stuck here, though. And that other guy, and all these other people would be trapped here because of you. There can be no forgiveness for what you have done. Or that was a pretty horrible mistake. Oh, what would I do? What would Beryl Stoneheart do? I am playing good, right? I am good. That's true, even though I am a raging maniac in battle. Let's do this one. That's a pretty horrible mistake. I can't forgive you, but I won't hurt you unless you try something again. I will do as you command. I only wish I had some way to make it up to you. Without my powers, there's very little I can do. You still have had enough power to control your slaves. Just barely. My ability to control them has been weakening for a while now. A couple of weeks ago, I was down by the river watching the fish jump. When I felt the presence of danger, I looked around and scrambled up the bank into a grove of trees. I couldn't see anything, yet the fear kept growing. Suddenly, there was a scream in my mind that felt like something had stabbed a dagger into my brain. I was overcome by the power of it, and I fell to the ground unconscious. When I woke, the fear was still there, and the sense that the whole forest was in pain. What could have caused that? It was the spirit of the wood. I have been sensing its pain and fear ever since that day. It is constantly screaming for help. It is all I can do to keep my sanity. Indeed, I guess you have experienced just how I am losing that battle. As time passed, I began to keep myself closer to home. Until recently, I have not even been able to leave my room. So great is the fear. Is it so bad? Or if it is so bad, then why don't you leave? Not so simple as that. This tree is my home. I have been here for centuries. I feel as though every person who comes along is a danger to both my home and myself. The first time a person came near my tree, I took him with my power and kept him to guard my home. The next few were easy too, but they started to get harder and harder. Now I have no power left, as you can see. I don't know what to do. To do my job, I need to get to the spirit of the wood. Can you help me? I don't think that's possible. The spirit is a creature of both life and death, and only he can enter the portal to the other realm. What does that mean, both life and death? The spirit lives on another realm, somewhere between the world of the living and the world of the dead. It is the only creature on this plane who can enter the portal. The portal is in a pool, below a waterfall, but finding it won't help you. It won't help anyone. There has to be a way for me to get there. Well, several have tried, but no, that's not a good solution. Forget it. Spirit is the only one who can do so successfully. You were going to say something. You must tell me, please. There was a druid a long time ago who claimed he had figured out how to enter the spirit's realm. He said he had been studying it for years and had finally pieced it together. He didn't tell me how he was going to enter, but I was curious, so I followed him. He went to the pool and built an altar, but then he did the strangest thing. He took out a dagger and plunged it into his own chest. His body slipped below the surface of the water, but when I went over to the pool, it was gone. Maybe he made it to the realm, but if he was dead when he got there, I'm not sure it was worth it. Others have tried it through the years, but their bodies just lay there, decomposing. Well, most of the others. What do you mean most of the others? This is important. A dwarf came here a few weeks ago. He was fierce and mean and seemed immune to my charms. He asked me about the dagger the druid had used to kill himself. I don't know how he knew about the druid, but I had kept the dagger as a keepsake of the druid. When he threatened me, I gave it to him. Sheesh. I never saw the dwarf again, but shortly before everything started going wrong in the forest, I found the dagger in front of the altar. I need that dagger. Do you have it? I brought it back here, but I don't remember where I put it, because the pain hit me before I made it back here. I'm sure it's somewhere in my house, though. If you look around, you should be able to find it, but you shouldn't use it. I don't want another death on my hands. They are so bloody already. Don't start whining again. Get some backbone. You're not well loved, are you? I can't think of anything else that would help, but I will answer any questions you have. I don't want to hear the story again. That's all, I guess. Goodbye. I am truly sorry for the harm I brought you and for the death of my slaves, for which I am wholly to blame. It's true. You are wholly to blame. Oh. I don't know where the dagger is. Right behind you, dear. The magic mirror of vanity offers the viewer an image of themselves that is incredibly attractive. In fact, the image is so perfect that many viewers become lost in the illusion, believing themselves to hold greater physical charms than they truly do. Why do I want that? Let's see, this musty old tome appears to be the type of book that was written and never read. It is a long, boring text written by a druid, Jordius, several hundred years ago. It uses large, complicated, and often seemingly meaningless words to discuss his observations on the spirit of the Neverwinter Wood. One page in the text has been earmarked, and there is a small comment beside an underlined passage in the margin. This could mean that if one stood in the pool below the waterfall and somehow died, one could reappear, alive presumably, in the realm of the spirit. Now this sounds incredibly dangerous. All I have to do is go there and kill myself. Perfect. Oy. This is not good. Not good at all. Wasn't there a chest or something down here before I got distracted right here?
Okay, dokie.
I really want to have to go up and kill myself, but that may be what happens. Well, at least the slaves aren't continuing to attack me. That's nice. I was wondering if I was still going to get mobbed by them. Oh. Tommy, there was a trap.
Yes? What do you want?
Oh, apparently they're
It's done.
free of the spell completely. He's like, where am I? What's happening? Rig? What? What? Oh, good pain in the neck. Pixie. Just move. Ugh.
Let's have at it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Here comes Halfling Death.
Tommy at least is hitting her. Oh, he's killed her. Killed Grig. No idea what just happened. But, yeah. At least Tommy was able to pincushion her. Traitor nymph didn't mention this. Conveniently. Don't need fairy dust. Guess that I don't need fairy dust. Thank you very much. Oh, that room was just there to try to get me killed. Alright, thanks a lot. Good nymph. leaving you for annoying me. They get me killed, then your spells don't work. Could you forgive me? Yeah. I don't want to die. At least I got a few hints on what to do. Seems like a bad plan to stand under the waterfall and eventually get myself killed, but I guess we'll go deeper in. That's a good spot to stop, I think, though. Next time we'll go deeper in, hopefully find the third druid, and see how this goes. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.